Welcome back to another edition of Weekly Sports Talk. Now here's your hosts, Kalehl Brown and Jared Hilton. Well, welcome back. We're broadcasting here today, our last edition of the year, last day of school here at Cedar Falls High School for sophomores and juniors. Hope you guys will miss us as much as we'll miss you. Kalehl should be back next year, hopefully carrying on the Weekly Sports Talk legacy. I, unfortunately, will not be joining him, so you have that to look forward to with next school year in the fall. I'll turn it over to Kalehl now.
Yep. And the Tigers baseball team took on the Dubuque Senior Rams last night, and they split. Dubuque Senior taking the first game 18-4, and Tigers bouncing back, taking the second game 8-5. What did you see, Jared? How did you guys play? And that was great. You guys bounced back. How did you do so, and how did you keep your composure?
It was a real rocky start for us. It was a real small field. They got a hold of a couple. They went yard 3 times in one inning. We got behind real early. We were struggling, made a lot of errors. A lot of their runs weren't earned. They had a lot of hits, though, and so that was real tough. But after the first game, Haggerty, our team captain, gave us a little pep talk, talked us up a little bit. We got excited, got some Subway in between games, and then came back ready to go, courtesy of the Subway. So we're real happy we got the win there, and then we're playing the number 1 team in the state tonight, Mason City, and then we got the number 3 team in the state, Cedar Rapids Kennedy, Friday at home. So this should be a real gut check for us. We're going to find out how good we are, and I'm really looking forward to see how we stack up with some of the better teams in the state.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Hopefully the Tigers baseball team can continue to pick up some wins, down late in the season. We'll see what they're made of, a really young squad. Hopefully, they can pick it up and get some more composure and keep their composure and just keep going and as get better as time goes on. In other words, the NBA conference finals have been taking place. The Miami Heat are up 1-0 on the Boston Celtics, and the Spurs are up 2-0 against a young Oklahoma City team, which is probably really surprising out there in the Eastern Conference Finals. No one really expected the Spurs to be playing this well. I mean, they came into the playoffs with the best record in the NBA, but people just assumed they have players like Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, guys who are older in the league. I mean, you don't see them really. They're not athletic as the Oklahoma City Thunder, but they're going to come out and play hard every night. They're determined. They're motivated because they know all of them don't have very many seasons left. Guys like Steven Jackson as well. And, they're playing really well. They're hitting a lot of shots. They're playing really great on defense, playing for one another. And OKC just seems to be, they're battling hard, but it's just the Spurs just come back one step ahead of them every time. And out there, the Heat and Celtics, it's going to be really hard for the Celtics. They're an older team as well, and probably one of the last season together. Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, those guys aren't really athletic either, not moving as well. And and LeBron and Dwayne are taking advantage of that. They're really athletic. They're younger. They're better players, so they're stepping up and rising to the occasion because they know they want that championship this year. So it'd be interesting to see who's going to be playing in the championship series this year. But I know it's going to be a good one either way.
And the playoffs are really about just who gets hot at the right time, and the Spurs are hot. They're on a 20-game win streak now dating back to the regular season. They get the 2 wins against the Thunder at home. Right now, they just look like they can't be beat. They're the best team in basketball right now. The Thunder coming home, they're going to try and snap that streak. The tough part's going to be getting that first game for the Thunder to break that streak, to get them off that. Once they get them off the train tracks, to say, I think then Oklahoma City can think about, winning the series, taking it game at a time. But the toughest one's going to be that first one to get them off that 20-game win streak. For the last edition of Weekly Sports Talk alongside Kalehl Brown, I'm Jared Hilton.